Howdy folks, high value DMD. Don't just give me your subscription, but please let me earn it. Let me earn your like and let me earn your comment. Hope you guys are doing well. It's been a couple days since I've made a video. I wanted to get back on the channel, make some content. If you don't know who I am, I'll be graduating as a dentist here in just 2 months. And on this channel, I like to talk about things such as relationships, dating, finance, career, things of that nature. This video is called Swallow the Red Pill, Dadgummit. So there's a lot of content on the internet about red pill, and I'm just going to tell you to go for it. I'm going to tell you to dig in to the red pill, because that's honestly a lot of what you guys want to do. A lot of you guys are getting on the internet. It's woe is me, woe is me. Nothing's going right. Society's crumbling around me. Women don't want me. There's nothing I can do. Red pill. Let's swallow the red pill. And I think that there is a portion of the red pill that's important. It's important to understand reality and truth. People that live in the blue pill, they just want to do what is easy, right? And not really lean into the truth. But the red pillars want to hear the truth and accept the truth. But sometimes people take it maybe a little bit too far. And the red pill perhaps turns into a black pill, and then it's a whole woe is me and a whole bunch of despair. You know, I didn't feel like going to the gym today. I was really tired. I was fatigued. But I've got my dress clothes on. Not dress clothes, but my gym clothes, and I decided to go. I did some back. I moved some weight. You know, I went and got after it, and that's what I'm trying to get across in this video is you got to keep going after it. Just because modern women are a certain way, just because they are maybe looking at Instagram and wanting certain things, this and that, that doesn't mean that you can't find somebody that is down to earth, somebody that is normal, so to speak, somebody that would fit with you. And if you lean into that red pill, if you take too much red pill, which it just won't go well for you. Your whole mentality, the way you think, will be all warped. But you know what? If that's the way you want to go, I'm just going to tell you to go take it. Go take that red pill. Go take an extra bit of it with your Twinkies this morning, with your donuts this morning for breakfast that you had. You guys will be watching this tonight, but tomorrow morning, when you go eat those bonbons for breakfast, go get you a red pill, and yeah, and live your life like that, I guess. But if you want to actually get somewhere in life, understand the red pill, have the red pill, but also have some hope for yourself. I think sometimes if you have too much red pill, you just can't allow yourself to progress in life. That's the theme I'm sort of getting from the comments section when I look at videos on certain big YouTube channels. I won't say their names. You can't have a defeatist mindset. You will never win if you think you've already lost. You have to try, and you have to continue to try and try and try. And that's my story. I have failed a lot more than I have found success. I have so much failure on my resume that you guys would never know. But what you do know about me is I'm currently engaged. I am going to be a dentist. That's probably all you know about me. And maybe if you've seen my surroundings, you could glean where I live. I'm not sure. But you see on this channel, you see a guy that looks to be winning for himself. Look, he's in decent shape, right? He's not overweight like 70% of Americans are. This guy seems to be having things going his way. But you don't see all the failures I've had. And you don't see all the red pills I've taken. Because I've taken a lot. I've had certain events in my life where I've had to reflect and understand how people actually are, how human nature is, how the sinful nature actually is, and how everybody is essentially out for themselves. I've had to take those red pills, and I've had to understand how people are, and go walk through that and come out of it and continue to move on, and in the future understand how people's nature are, how people's nature is, and just get ready for the frick-ups, the failures, and respond to it. You guys don't see that part of me, you know. I remember specifically in around 2018, I think it was, I was at the lowest point in my life, and I had just gotten out of a relationship, and I came back from across the world. We did some study abroad, and I didn't know what I was doing. I wasn't accepted into dental school. My career wasn't seeming to be progressing. I didn't have a significant other at the time, and I think that was all by design, because I'm now with the best person that I could be with, the person that is for me. But I was in a sad place, and I was consuming some red pill content and dating content, and I think if I would have stayed consuming that content and not put in work, then I would be in the same sad, depressed state, a state of non-progression, of zero growth. But I didn't give up. I continued running after the career that I wanted to do, and I think everything else fell into place for me, you know. And some red pillars, they teach to keep going to the gym, to keep working on your career, which is great. But then some red pill people channels, they only talk about the bad, the negative, hypergamy, how women are, how women actually are, all of these things. They never give you the positive aspects, the success stories. And hopefully I can be here today as a success story for a lot of my viewers, somebody that has it together. Now, I'm not to the finish line yet. I'm not married, and I want to get married and hopefully have 40 years of marriage or plus, more than that, you know, like my grandfather. And maybe I'll have a separate video about that. My grandfather's 90 years old, and his wife recently passed, and he was married for like 50 years. And there's something to be said about that. Like, what an accomplishment that is. And I hope that's me. I want that to be me. And but what success I have achieved, I want to be here as an example to young men out there, and maybe as an example to women, young women, as somebody they should be, you know, a type of person they should be looking at, and some values that they should be looking into, rather than all this nonsense they see on the internet of how men are. Maybe I could be an example of how to act, you know. And so as I continue on through my journey and this process with my significant other, I can just be that example to you guys. So anyway, just take the red pill, dadgummit. Take it, take more of it, swallow a huge one, all right? But if you want to actually have a life, don't lean into it too much, all right? Be aware of it, be cognizant of it. Don't let it get you down, okay? There's still hope out there, and I just want to bring you some positivity today. So with that, I will leave you. I hope I earned your subscription. I hope I earned your like, and I hope I earned your comment. Let me know what you think below. Until next time.